to your roster?
Yeah, but there's another, there's an added sub.
Yeah, he's got it.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Chevy Park, the temporary home of your Indians, for today's softball game between the Knights of Mater Dei and your Mascoutah Indians. Let's meet the starting lineups. First for the Knights, leading off and pitching number 14, Taylor Robert. Batting second, playing right field, number 6, Ellison Whelan. Hitting third and catching, number 23, Carissa Rich. Batting cleanup and playing second base, number 10, Emma DeKemper. Hitting fifth and playing center field, number 15, Riley Rolls. Batting sixth and playing first base, number 7, Angeline Wesselman. Hitting seventh and playing shortstop, number 20, Harper O'Brien. Batting eighth and playing left field, number 13, Caitlin Hulsman. Batting ninth and playing third base, number 1, Riley Albernass. And now for your Indians, leading off, playing third base, number 1, Kinsey Reese. Batting second, playing center field, number 5, Avery Bain. Hitting third and pitching today, number 26, Callie Kuntz. Batting cleanup in your designated player, number 24, Shay Groves. Hitting fifth and playing first base, number 28, Michaela Fallon. Batting sixth and playing left field, number 7, Bailey Seibert. Hitting seventh in your shortstop, number 9, Izzy Cortinas. Batting eighth and playing right field, number 2, Avery Beer. Batting ninth in your pitcher for today, number 6, Faith Moore. In the flex position and playing second base, number 10, Avery Stogner. Your Indians are coached by head coach Brooke Clace, assistant coach Brent Sanders. Let's play ball. No anthem today.
No flag.
Hometown, this is my hometown.
So the Indians take the field as this first semi-home game of the year, temporary home here at Chevy Park for the Indians. Taylor Robert, Ellison Whelan, and Carissa Rich lead off for the Mater Dei Knights. For the Indians around the diamond, Bailey Seibert left, Avery Bain in center, Avery Beer in right. It's Kinsey Reese, Izzy Cortinas, Avery Stogner, and Michaela Fallon from third to first around the infield, and Callie Kuntz starts up behind the plate. Faith Moore will be in the circle today for the Indians, and again, more 2-0 on the year. Trying to get her 2 slurns on average through the first couple of games she has pitched this year. The Indians start hopefully a little bit of a home schedule here in 2026. And the expected date to be back on the new field will be April 8th. As their expected return date, so 2 weeks, so about 2 weeks or so, a little over a week, I guess, from today. Hopefully they can get back and get some home games on there.
Leading things off for the Knights, number 14, Taylor Robert.
Taylor Robert leads off for Mater Dei, and we're just about set to play softball here on a Saturday morning. 10:06 the time currently. About 39 degrees here in Mascoutah. First pitch on the way, and it's fouled back to the screen, and that's 0-1. 10:06 first pitch. The ball's at a strike on Taylor Robert, 321 the average. Moore's pitch. Swinging a foul off of Coons, holding in 2. 321 for Robert, 4 runs batted in and a double. And the 0-2 from Faith Moore, swung on, chopped to the left side. That's going to get into left field for a base hit. Leadoff single for the Mater Dei pitcher. Taylor Robert gets on first base. And there's one-on-one. Nobody out here in the first inning.
Now batting number 6, Ellison
bat
Wheeler.
now for Mater Dei. Inning 417 on the year, 6 runs batted in. Mater Dei comes into this game 4-4 on the year. The first pitch, swinging a ground ball to the left side, snagged down, diving is Kinsey Reese, can't make the play though. One off the tip of a glove, and runners hold at first and second. So Reese went diving to her left, hit it off the front of a glove. It'll be an infield.
Next up for the Knights, number 23, Carissa Rich.
And Carissa Rich comes to the plate to bat right-handed against Moore. Nobody out, runners at first and second early on in the first inning. Moore ready, and the pitch is in for a called strike on to the inside corner. 0-1 to count on Rich, who is catching today for Mater Dei. Runners at first and second, nobody out the pitch. Shows bunt, gets it down to the right side, gets past the glove of Faith Moore, and past the glove as well of Avery Stogner. And around from second to score comes Robert Whelan to third. On an infield bunt hit. RBI for Marissa Rich, her 7th RBI of the year. Emma Camper comes in to bat now for the Knights with runners at first and third. So 1-0 Mater Dei. Runners at the corner, still nobody out here on this top of the first inning. Got a courtesy runner for Rich at first, the catcher from Mater Dei. Nobody out. And Emma Camper batting right-handed against more runners at the corners, and the first pitch of the at-bat is fouled back to the screen, 0-1. No balls and a strike on Camper. Batting .483 with a home run, 9 RBIs in the cleanup spot for Mater Dei. The pitch. Wow, high for a ball, throw to second on the runner's trying to steal, not in time. As Carissa Rich takes second base. And they're at second and third, nobody out. One ball, one strike, 1-0 Mater Dei. Moore's pitch. Swinging a high ball in the air, on the infield. Avery Stogner calls for it and makes the catch, 1 away.
Next up for the Knights, number 15, Riley Rolfs.
So Riley Rolfs comes in now, the 5-hole hitter with runners at second and third, 1 out. And the Mater Dei already will run in the inning. Runners at second and third, 1 out. Moore ready on the way, and the pitch. Swinging a foul back over the screen, out of play. And the count 0-1 on Rolfs, batting .360 this year with a double, 4 runs batted in. Batting in the 5-hole today for Mater Dei. And the 0-1 pitch on the way is Zo's bunt, bunted foul. And it's 0-2. The ball's in 2 strikes on Rolfs in center field today for Mater Dei. The Moore gets set, ready, and the 0-2 is a little bit off the outside corner, ball 1. So it's 1 ball, 2 strikes on Rolfs. Moore ready, and the 1-2 on the way. Swinging a high pop-up, foul out of play off to the right side. And it'll stay a ball and 2 strikes. Ball, 2 strikes, and the pitch on the way. Low and away for a ball, 3-2. 2-2. So ball, 2 strike count, second and third with the runners, 1 out in the inning. Already Moore ready, and the pitch on the way. That's in the dirt, ball 3. Runners hold at second and third. Full count now on Rolfs with 1 away. Three balls, 2 count. The count is full. The pitch. That's in there for strike 3 called. Moore comes back to strike out Rolfs. He gets the second out of the top of the first inning.
Number 7, Angeline Wesselman.
And that'll bring up Angeline Wesselman with 2 outs. Second and third, 2 gone. Wesselman digs into the right-handed batter's box. Moore gets what she needs from Coons. Ready, and the pitch is a little bit low for a ball, 1-0. One ball, no strikes. Wesselman 304, 4 runs batted in. She's got runners at second and third. The pitch fouled back out of play, 1-1. One ball and 1 strike. Wesselman digs back in. Gets set. Moore steps. Right foot on the rubber. Ready, and the 1-1 pitch. Check to swing. Went, and the pitch is called a strike. Oh no, they say did not go. And they catches the ball, 2-1. 2 balls, 1 strike. Moore gets her sign from Coons behind the plate. Runners at second and third. The 2-1 pitch. He is outside for a ball, 3-1. 3 balls, 1 strike. 2 outs. Top of the first inning. 1-0 Mater Dei. Wheeling at third. Rich at second. And the 3-1 from Moore is in for a strike, 3-2. Three balls, 2 strikes. The pitch from Moore on the way. That is a little bit low and away for a ball, 4. And that'll load the bases as Wesselman takes the first base. So the bases are loaded, 2 outs. You know, that'll bring up the 7-hitter Harper O'Brien.
Next up, number 20, Harper O'Brien.
So O'Brien will bat right-handed. The bases are loaded, 2 away. Batting .227. She's driven in 3 runs. Here's the pitch from Moore on the way, and that is a little bit high, ball 1. One ball, no strikes. Moore steps onto the rubber. Bases are loaded, 1 out, 2 outs. The pitch, swinging a shot foul over to the Knights dugout, and it's 1-1. One ball, 1 strike. Moore sets ready, and they'll pitch on the way, up and away for a ball, 2-1. A lot of room in right center field for O'Brien. Infield plays with good protection around. The pitch on the way is called for a strike. So the count 2 balls, 2 strikes. Moore's next delivery on the way. Swinging a line drive to right field. That's going to get down for a base hit. 1 run is in. They're going to wait. They're going to hold the next runner at third. So Reardon scores. They go station to station. And it's an RBI single for Harper O'Brien to right field.
Next up for the Knights, number 13.
And it's 2-0 Mater Dei in the top of the first inning. Caitlin Hulsman steps into the box. 2-0 Mater Dei, top of the first inning, 2 gone. RBI single for O'Brien. Hulsman batting .294 at the pitch is low for a ball. Balls, no strikes. Moore ready, and the delivery is in for a strike, 1-1. Got to find the strike zone there. The count even. It's Moore trying to figure out how to get out of this inning with only just 2 runs. And the next offering on the way. That is swung on, grounded to third. Reese has it, bobbles it. Bobbles it, but grabs it in time before the runner got to the base and gets out of the inning.
The Knights score 2 runs on 4 hits and lead 3 runners. We head to the bottom of the first inning. The Knights leading the Indians 1-0 or 2-0.
It's 5-0. It's 2-0 Mater Dei on a 5 unassisted fielder's choice after an inning here in Mascoutah. 2 runs, 4 hits, no errors, and 3 left for Mater Dei. We go to the bottom of the first inning. Mater Dei 2, Indians nothing. This is Indian softball on the Indian Sports Network.
Precious child, and no mother's love. It's a little chicken fried and cold beer on a Friday night. A pair of jeans that fit just right, and the radio up. I like to see sunrise,
Bottom of the first inning, Indians will step up for the first time,
The
leading
innings off for the
2-0, and
Indians.
Kinsey
Number
Reese
one,
at the lead off
Kinsey
for
Reese.
Mascoutah. Kinsey Reese leads off for the Indians, batting .409, 3 RBIs. And the Indians trying to chip away at this already 2-run lead for Mater Dei. Mater Dei leads off. Reese leads off. First pitch from Taylor Robert is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. Reese, Bame, Coons here in the bottom of the first inning due up for the Indians. One ball and no strikes. The pitch on the way. Swinging a ground ball back to the out of the circle. Roberts throw to first in time. One away in the first. So one
Now
out.
batting number 5, Avery Bame.
So a quick one out here in the first inning. It brings in Avery Bame. Bame comes into the game batting .700, 1 home run, 9 RBIs. And the first pitch from Robert on the way, taken for a strike on 1. Bame steps back in after taking out, gets a couple signs. Ready in the 0-1 pitch. Swinging a blooping into left field. That is going to drop in for a base hit. Avery Bame gets a 1-out single, and the Indians will bring the tying run to the plate in the bottom of the first inning.
Now batting number 26, Callie Kuntz.
It's Callie Coons out of the batter's box. Bottom of the first. Runner at first, one out. Coons batting .529, 2 home runs, 8 RBIs. As the Indians try to chip away at this lead. Coons way up, stands way out of the batter's box. The pitch from Robert is in the inside corner. That's called no. Bame was running, throw to second, not in time. Bame steals the bag.
Come on, Callie.
Coons went 1 for 3 with an RBI against Columbia on Thursday. Here's the pitch to Coons, swinging a shot in the left field. That's going to get over the head of the left fielder and over the wall. Babe's going to come around from second to score. Coons going to head to second, and she's in there standing up, and the Indians get one back. It's 2-1.
Now batting number 24, Shay Groves.
RBI double for Callie Coons, able to pick one up. And now Shay Groves comes to the batter's box with the runner for second, 1 away. 2 home runs, 8 RBIs on the year for Groves, and she swings to the first pitch, lines to second, and it's caught there by DeCamper. And there's 2 outs in the first inning. And Michaela Fallon will make her way to the box. Bat for the first time today. And the first pitch to the at-bat is lowered in for a ball, 1-0. Nice win. Knights with a 2-1 lead. Indians with the tying run is second. The pitch up and in for a ball, 2-0. Allen batting 154, 1 RBI, but she's got a second one looming at second. She's going to find some grass out of the outfield. The pitch. That's in for a strike, and it's 1-2. And the 2-2 on the way, swinging a looping flying dive. Collide with a leaping DeCamper at second.
The Indians score 1 run on 2 hits and strand 1 runner. We'll head to the top of the second inning. Indians trail 2-1.
1 run, 2 hits, 1 man left for the Indians. In the first inning, we go to the bottom. We go to the second, and the Indians trail the Mater Dei Knights 2-1. This is Indian baseball on the Indian Sports Network, or Indian softball, on the Indian Sports Network.
I wish farms never got sold. I wish even cars had truck beds, and every road was named Copperhead, and coolers never run out of cold Bud Light. I wish high school home teams never lost, and back road drinking kids never got caught. And I wish the price of gas was low and cotton was high.
before the real world started. And the deal was we would get to go if we cleaned it up and got it running. That is old Winnebago, and winging a prayer down a 65 by best friend on football ties. I can still see Billy smiling when we finally made it.
Top of the second inning, Indians trail the Mater Knights 2-1. And it's 9-1-2 for the Knights here in the second inning.
Now batting for the Knights, number 1, Riley Alberternest.
Riley Alberternest stands in for Mater Dei. Top of the second inning here, Indians trying to put up a 0 here in this top of inning number 2. Faith Moore still on the mound for the Indians, and the first pitch of the inning on the way is tapped foul. Alberternest batting 167 on the young season for the Knights. Moore last pitch done Thursday against Columbia. 7 innings, struck out 8 over 7 innings. The pitch on the way. He is in for a called strike. It's 0-2. Game 1 of a doubleheader here this morning and afternoon. The Indians play 2 on this Saturday. The 1-0-2 on the way. Swing and a miss. Strikes out Alberternest. Second strikeout of the afternoon for Moore.
Now batting number 14, Taylor Roberts.
There's one away in the inning. Top of the order 2 for the Knights. Taylor Robert leads off. And the first pitch of the at-bat is swung on, popped foul out of play off to the left. So no balls and a strike on Robert, who had a base hit to left her first time, came in to score on an infield hit by Carissa Rich. And no balls and a strike. And the first pitch from Moore on the way is up and in for a ball, 1-1. They give her a lot of room in left and right center field for Robert. Moore's 1-1. He's a strike on the outside corner, 1-2. One ball, 2 strikes. Robert with a crouch stance. Bat moving up and down behind her neck. The swing is foul down the first base line. On the 1-2, count stays even at 1-2. Robert came into the game hitting .321 in the leadoff spot today for Mater Dei. And the pitch. Swinging a ground ball hit to third. It's going to stay fair. Reese has it. Throw to first. He's in time to get her. Just got her by a step. Called out at first base. Second out of the second inning.
Number 6, Ellison
And
Whelan.
there's 2 outs. And that brings up Ellison Whelan. So 2 outs. Ellison Whelan bats at an infield hit of the first inning. I think 4:17 to the first pitch. Just for ball 1. One ball, no strikes. 2-1 Mater Dei. Top of the second. The pitch on the way. That's high for a ball, 2-0. Whelan came into this game batting .417. 2 strikes and the 2-1 pitch on the way. That swing on grounded to grounded back to the circle. Moore has it.
Knights go in order on the top of the second. Knights lead 2-1 as we head to the bottom.
So that's going to take it for the end of the inning. 1-2-3 go the Knights in the second. We go to the bottom of the second inning. 2-1 Knights. This is Mini Softball on the Indian Sports Network.
But told me not to tell. Next day I chased around the playground, across the monkey bars to the merry-go-round. And Emmy Lou got caught passing me a note. Before the teacher took it, I read what she wrote. Do you love me? Do you want to be my friend? And if you do, well then don't be afraid to take me by the hand. If you want to, I think this is
Now batting number 7, Bailey Seibert.
Bottom of the second inning, Indians ready to go to work here on the Knights of Mater Dei. A 2-1 Knights leads. Bailey Seibert leads all four of the Indians. Here in the bottom of the second inning, first pitch all the way, shows bunt, pulls it back, and the ball in the dirt. 1 ball, no strikes. Also, just with some interesting connection issues kind of having here this afternoon, we are recording the audio of this game, which will be posted to the Indian Sports Network later. Here's a pitch inside for a ball 2-0. So if you ever drop the stream, you can always go back and listen to the game later on the Indian Sports Network. It will get posted if we drop the stream. Of course, if we don't launch the stream, then everything will stay on the network. 2 balls, no strikes on Seibert. Batting in the 6th hole this afternoon, and the pitch on the way is in for a strike, 2-1. 2 balls, 1 strike on Seibert. Came into the game batting .211 with an RBI in the left field day for the Indians. And the 2-1 pitch in the dirt for a ball. It's 3-1 on Seibert. 3 balls, 1 strike. The pitch to Seibert, swinging a fly ball down the right field line, drifting foul, landing foul. And the count goes full 3-2 on Seibert. Full count on Seibert, 3 balls, 2 strikes. Indians trail 2-1, bottom of the second inning. The pitch, swinging a line drive into right center field, and that's going to get down, base hit. That's going to keep on rolling. Seibert's going to take the turn, go to second. He's going to come out and take the turn to second and head for third. She's going to get there standing. It's the leadoff standing triple for Bailey Seibert. And the Indians off to a good start of the third inning. Got the tying run to third base. Nobody out of the inning.
Batting number 9, Izzy Cortines.
And it brings up Izzy Cortines with a run at third, nobody out. Cortines is off to a good start of the year, 333, a double and 3 RBIs. Trying to get that tying run home from third. Shows bunt, gets it down, not enough to get the run home. Throw to first in time, and Seibert has to stay put. So it's a bunt out, 1-3 on the scorecard, and they bring in Avery Beer.
Now batting number 2, Avery Beer.
So 1 out, runner at third for Beer. And the first pitch from Robert is swung on, fouled out of play behind the field. And 0-1 to count. No balls, 1 strike. And the pitch on the way. Beer shows bunt. Gets this one down to the right side. Coming home is Seibert. She will score. Throw to first in time to get Avery Beer. But that will do the job. It's a sack bunt for Beer. 1-3. But it gets in the run.
Now number 6.
The Indians have tied the game at 2.
Moore.
And the Indians have tied the game at 2 here in the bottom of the second inning. 2-2. All even at 2. Faith Moore will step up. See if she can help herself here in the bottom of the second inning. So Moore stands in, 2-2, all even on the scoreboard. The first pitch of the at-bat swung on, grounded foul down the third base line. No balls and a strike on Moore. Indians and Knights intailed at 2. The pitch on the way. He is off to play for a ball, 1-1. One ball, 1 strike on Moore. Robert ready and the pitch on the way. Swinging a fly ball left field. That will hang in the air to be caught by Hulsman. But it doesn't really matter. The Indians get a run on a hit.
And
they go to the third inning. The Indians.
Top of the third. Your score 2-2.
Indians 2, Knights 2. This is Indian softball on the Indian Sports Network.
You got nowhere to go, although you're all gussied up. Kick the dust up. town, they're making that money grow. Tractors, plows with flashing lights, backing up a two-lane road. They take one last lap around. That sun up high goes down. And then it's on, come on girl, kick it on back. Z71 like a Cadillac. We go way out where there ain't nobody. We turn this cornfield into a party. Pedal to the floorboard, ain't up in a photo, burning up a back row song. Parking and we pile out, baby, watch your step now. Better have your boots on, keep the dust up. Back it on up.
Now batting number 23, Carissa Rich.
Top of the third inning, Indians and the Knights tied at 2-2. Carissa Rich leads off for Mater Dei. Rich, DeCamper, and Rovis for the Knights in this inning. And the first pitch fouled off the screen, back 0-1. Rovis had an infield hit, stolen base, and was left stranded at third of the first inning. But came home to score, but what was a fielder's choice to end the inning prevented that. The 0-1 pitch. Fouled back again, 0-2. Game one of a doubleheader this morning and afternoon here at Chevy Park in Mascoutah. And the 0-2 pitch from Moore is in there for ball 1-2. Hoping also it gets warmer here as we progress throughout the afternoon. Next pitch is swung on, got it at third, bobbled at third by Reese, gets up though, throws to first in time, and the out for out number 1 of the third inning.
Now batting number 10, Emma DeKemper.
So one out, top of the third inning. Emma DeKemper comes up with a runner at first. There's nobody on and one out, and the pitch on the way to her is high and in, ball 1. DeKemper popped out of the second baseman Stogner here first time. And the 0-1 pitch is low and away for a ball 2 and out. DeKemper came in batting .483. And the pitch on the way, swinging a tap foul right at home, and 2-1. Two balls, one strike. The pitch from Moore, swinging a pop foul out of play. Behind us here to the left of home plate. 2 balls, 2 strikes now on DeKemper. And the next offering on the way is just off the corner for ball 3. 3-2 the count on Moore. Next pitch on the way, so we're going to pop up on the infield. Coons in foul territory, has it, can't get it, and ends up running into Michaela Fallon. So full count on a drop foul ball in foul territory. Moore ready in the next 32 pitch. High for ball 4. So runner at first and 1 out.
Now batting number 15, Riley Rouse.
And the batter is Riley Rovis with 1 out, runner at first. Top of the third inning, 2-2 the score. Rovis struck out looking her first time. Came into the game batting .360 with a double, 4 RBIs. And the pitch from Faith Moore is grounded back to Moore. Gets off for Love. Grabbed by Cortinas at shortstop. Quick throw to first is not in time.
Now batting number 7, Angeline Wesselman.
And so out to bring in Angeline Wesselman. Waiting to see what the game changer score says this one will be. If it's a strike, if it's an error, Well, they're going to give it an infield. They're going to give it an infield single. So runners at first and second. 2 on, 1 out, and the pitch is high for a ball. Runners stay put. And it's 1-0 on Angeline Wesselman. One ball, no strikes. Moore rocks the pitch. Low, ball 2. Two balls, no strikes. Wesselman walked her first time. Was gotten out at third on a 5 unassisted fielder's choice. The pitch. That's in for a called strike 1. 2-1 the count now. Two balls, 1 strike. Moore ready and the offering swing and a shot. Off the glove of Moore. Couldn't knock it down. Everybody's going to be safe and they're loaded. That was a line drive. Moore almost made the catch to a right off her glove. But it only did enough to knock it down. Everybody's safe. The bases are loaded, 1 away.
Now batting number 20, Harper O'Brien.
And now Harper O'Brien will come to the batter's box with a base hit to right her first time RBI. Drove an Ellison Whelan to make it 2-0. And now runners out. The runners base is loaded, 1 out. And O'Brien a chance for another RBI. And the pitch on the way is the first pitch strike. It's 0-1. No balls and a strike. Moore rocks back the pitch on the way. Instead, it's a strike on the inside corner, 0-2. Bases loaded, 1 out. Moore gets her slide from Coons, rocks back the 0-2 on the way, swinging a shot foul off the dugout screen in front of the Mater Dei dugout. The count 0-2. No balls, 2 strikes. Moore ready and the pitch. Swinging a ground ball off the glove of Moore. Past Cortinas into center field, a base hit. They will station to station. A run is in, and it's 3-2 Mater Dei.
Now batting number 13, Caitlin Hulsman.
So another ball just off the glove of Faith Moore. And the Knights move station to station. Caitlin Hulsman, who got the final out of the third inning, or the first inning rather. And so now Hulsman will bat, base is loaded. Same situation she was in last time, but a fielder's choice, and the pitch is high fastball. I guess not the same situation. She had 2 outs, not 1. 1 ball and no strike. Moore sets rocks back, and the 1-0 pitch. That's in for a called strike 1. A ball then a strike the count on Hulsman. One ball and 1 strike. Moore rocks back and the pitch on the way in the dirt for a ball, 2-1. Two balls, 1 strike. And the next offering from Moore. Swing and a miss, strike 2. After the chase out of the strike zone, the count 2 balls, 2 strikes on Moore. On Hulsman rather from Moore. 1 out, we're in the top of the 3rd inning, 3-2 Mater Dei. The pitch on the way from Moore. Strike 3, called to the inside corner. It's only second out of the inning. Strikeout number 3 for Moore. Riley Albanese comes into the ball, comes in, bats left-handed now for Mater Dei. Base is loaded, 2 away. Struck out swinging in the second, and for a second time this morning. And the pitch on the way is swung on and missed for strike 1. No balls, 1 strike, and the pitch on the way in the dirt for a ball. Here's the next offering from Moore. Swinging a ground ball up on the mound. Moore grabs, fields, throws to first in time, ends the inning. 1 run, 3 hits,
Knights
3
score
man
one
left
run
for
on
the
3
Indians,
hits
for the
and
Knights
3
in the
runs.
3rd inning.
Knights lead
We
3.
go to the bottom of the 3rd inning. Knights 3, Indians 2. This is Indian Softball on the Indian Sports Network.
Well, way down yonder on the Chattahoochee, it gets hotter than a hoochie coochie. We laid rubber on the Georgia asphalt. We got a little crazy, but we never got caught. Down by the river on a Friday night, pyramid of cans in the pale moonlight. Talking about cars and dreaming about women. Never had a plan, just living for the minute. Yeah, way down yonder on the Chattahoochee, never knew how much that muddy water meant to me. But I learned how to swim and I learned who I was. A lot about living and a little about love.
Getting things started in the 3rd. Number 1, Kenzie Reese.
Kinsey Reese at the leadoff for the Indians in the top of the 3rd inning. Reese, Bam, Coons here in this top of inning number, bottom of inning number 3.
Come on, KJ.
Reese batting right-handed against the left-handed throwing Robert. And the first pitch is strung on ground to the second. Throw to first inside, 1 out. So it's two quick ground ball outs for Reese. It brings up
Next
Avery
for the
Bain with a
Indians,
single.
Number 5, Avery Bain.
Singled in the first inning. Singles stole a base, scored a run in the first inning. And the first pitch of her at-bat is in the dirt for a ball, 1-0. One ball, no strikes. One ball, no strikes on Avery Bain. The next offering on the way. Inside ball. Excuse me, it's in the side corner, called strike 1. One ball, 1 strike on Avery Bain at a base hit to left her first time. Indians trail the Knights 3-2 here in the bottom of the 3rd inning. And the pitch on the way. Bam takes in the dirt. Ball 3, 3-1. Two balls, 1 strike on Avery Bain. Nobody on, 1 out, bottom 3, 3-2 Knights. And the offering. Strike 2 called. Issue pitch to Avery Bain is a ball just off the outside corner of 3-2 now to count on Bam.
Missed by a seam.
3 balls, 2 strikes. Bam trying to get on base again for Coons behind her. The pitch in the dirt she does. Ball 4. And that gets Bam
Now
on base
batting
with
number
Callie
26,
Coons.
Callie Kuntz.
With Callie Coons coming to the plate. Gets her out with 1 out, runner at first base. Same situation in the bottom of the 1st inning. Reese grounded out. Bam got on. Coons takes. Bam runs. Throw to second. Not nearly in time. Bam is safe. Stolen base number 2 of the afternoon. Looks Mr. Coons is a shot foul down the 3rd base line. Bam at second, 1 out. Oh, 2 on Callie Coons. No balls, 2 strikes. Robert ready and the pitch. Coons swings and strikes out.
Now batting number 24, Shea Groves.
The first strikeout of the afternoon for Robert. Shea Groves now going to try to get it out, figure out a way to get Bam home. Tying run at second is Avery Bame. The pitch on the way, swinging a ground ball, foul just down the third baseline. Oh, 1 rather is high for a ball, 1-1 on Groves. Line to second her first time. Indians trying to tie this game at 3 with Bame off second. The pitch fouled straight back to the screen, 0-2. No balls. 1 ball and 2 strikes now there on Shea Groves. Here's the pitch on the way. Groves takes outside, ball 2. Evens up the count, 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Go with it that way.
2 balls, 2 strikes. Bame off second. Robert ready and the pitch. Swinging a fly ball foul down the line and left. That is going to get out of play. She let that one fly. Two balls, 2 strikes, still on Groves. And the pitch. Swinging a line drive to right field. That is going to be caught by Whelan in right.
The Indians scored no runs on no hits in Strand, 1 runner.
Indians
We'll
left
head to the 4th.
Indians leave a runner in the third.
3, Indians 2.
Indians leave a runner in the third. We go to the 4th inning. 3-2 Mater Dei. This is Indian softball on the Indian Sports Network.
You can tell your old man you'll do some largemouth fish in another town. You just got too much on your plate to bait and cast a line. You can always put a rain check in his hand till you can't. You can keep putting off forever with that girl whose heart you hold, swearing that you'll last someday further down the road. You can always put a diamond on her hand till you can't. If you got a chance, take it. Take it while you got a chance. If you got a dream, chase it. 'Cause a dream won't chase you back. If you're gonna love somebody, hold on as long and as strong and as close as you can till you can't.
Top of the 4th inning,
That is
Taylor
the Knights,
Roberts
number 14,
leads off from
Taylor
Mater Dei.
Roberts.
Here at the top of the 4th inning, 1 for 2 with a base hit and a run scored today. Faith Moore's first pitch of the at-bat is in for a strike on 1. No balls, 1 strike. Moore rocks back and the 0-1 on the way in the dirt for a ball, 1-1. One ball, 1 strike. Moore ready and the pitch. Swinging a pop fly left side out of play. And off the metal roof of the concession stand pavilion behind us. And there's 2 strikes on Taylor Robert. 1 ball, 2 strikes. And the next offering on the way is a little bit outside for a ball, 2-2 on the left-handed batting Robert. 2 balls and 2 strikes. More rocks ready and the 2-2 on the way. Swing and a miss, strike 3. She strikes out Taylor Robert. 4 to the
Next up for
afternoon
the Knights, number 6, Ellison Wheeler.
4 to the afternoon for Robert. 1 for 2 today. Had an infield hit and a ground out. First and second innings respectively. Comes up here in the top of the 4th inning. And the next pitch is high. 1 ball and no strikes. One for 2 today is swinging a ground ball, rolls off the third baseline and foul for Whelan. And now 2 strikes on the left-handed batting right fielder for the Knights. Outfield straight away, fairly deep. The 1-2. Strike 3 call, or excuse me, strike call. I just counted the number of strikes. Y'all have a board up. Board was not working earlier on in the game, so they've turned that off. But now there's 2 strikes and the pitch on the way. Swinging a ground ball to the right side. Stogner's gonna get it. Toss to first for Fallon, and that's the second out of the inning.
Next up for the Knights, number 23, Carissa Rich.
So 2 outs brings in Carissa Rich, who's 1 for 2. The Knights catcher, infield hit in the first inning, had an RBI. Grounded to short in the third. 3 runs, 7 hits today for Mater Dei. 2 runs, 3 hits for the Indians. More rocks back in the first pitch of the at-bat. In for a called strike. Next pitch on the way, the 0-1. Low and away for a ball, 1 ball and 1 strike. Payne plays in the outfield. About 4 feet off the dirt, the pitch. Down and in for a ball, 2-1. Two balls, 1 strike. Payne rocks in the pitch. Next swing, 1 around, 2 balls, 2 strikes, pitch to the outside corner. Even to the count as Moore looking to get another 1-2-3 inning here in the 4th inning, and the Indians trying to tie it in the bottom half. 3-2 Mater Dei, the pitch from Moore. Swinging a line drive over the head of Reese into left field. It's going to get a fair down the line. They're going to hold the runner at first. It goes about halfway. Throw comes in, goes back to first. So it's a 2-out single for Rich. And they'll get a courtesy runner in for her. Go get ready for get the catcher's gear ready. Now at 2 outs to that now is Emma DeCamper, who was walked and scored in this game.
Now batting number 10, Emma DeCamper.
DeCamper's walked and scored in this game. First pitch of the at-bat is fouled straight back. Balls and a strike. More rocks ready in the 0-1. High for a ball, 1 ball, 1 strike. There's a bit of a breeze coming around the ballpark. A little chilly here this morning, and the pitch. Swinging a tapper to the elbow to the left side. Or Cortines up with it, throws to first in a 6-3 putout. Ends the bottom top of the 4th
Knights
inning.
scored no runs on 1 hit and strand 1 runner. We'll head to the bottom of the 4th. Knights lead your Indians 3-2.
No runs and a hit for the Knights in the 4th inning. Halfway home in this 7-inning game here at Mascoutah. Indians trail the Knights 3-2.
If you could see him now, you'd be proud. Though you'd think days your beats. Your funeral was beautiful. I think I heard you coming. Kids are in town for a funeral. So pack the car and dry your eyes. I know they got plenty young blood left in them.
Getting things started for the Indians, number 28, Michaela Fallon.
Michaela Fallon leads off for the Indians here in the bottom of the fourth inning. Lined herself out to the second baseman her first time up in the first inning. And her second at bat of the game starts off with the ball 1-0. Fallon into the game batting 154. Here's the 1-0. Swinging a ground ball to the left side, backhanded at third by by Avernest, and the throw to first in time to retire Fallon, one away.
Next up for the Indians, number 7, Bailey Seibert.
How to bring up Bailey Seibert, who had a triple her first time. Into a right center field gap, but the opposite way. And now the first pitch to her is swung on, hit the other right, drifting back the right fielder, and she'll make the catch. That's Whelan. And there's 2 outs here in the fourth inning.
Now batting number 9, Izzy Cortinas.
So 2 quick outs here in the fourth inning. It brings up Izzy Cortinas. First pitch is a strike in the inside corner to Cortinas. 0 for 1 with the ground out back to the pitcher her first time. Indians down 1-3-2. We're in the bottom of the fourth inning. The pitch, swinging a ground ball to left side. Lost the glove of O'Brien at shortstop. And into left field for a single. And into left field for a single for Cortinas. And it brings in Avery Beer at a sac bunt RBI her first time.
Now batting number 2, Avery Beer.
And the first pitch on bunt again, pulls it back. Cortinas running, throw to second, off the glove of the shortstop, O'Brien. And it's a stolen base for Cortinas, and it was actually looking like it might be a fairly close play. But Cortinas got the break of the ball hitting off the glove. So runner at second, the pitch to Beer. Swinging a foul back to the screen and over at 0-2. Or 1-1 rather.
Come on, Avery.
1 ball, 1 strike. The pitch to Beer is in for a strike. It's 1-2. One ball, 2 strikes. The next pitch on the way. Beer swings and strikes out, and that's the end of the inning.
Indians score
Second
no runs,
strikeout for
1 runner. We'll head to the top of the
second
fifth.
strikeout for Robert. No runs, a hit.
2.
Runner left. 3-2 Knights after 4. We go to the 5th inning. Indians down 3-2. This is Indian baseball or Indian softball on the Indian Sports Network.
She asked me where I was from. I said somewhere you never been to. Little town outside of Knoxville, hidden by some dogwood trees. She tried talking with my accent. We held hands and waded into that blue water. She left her flip-flops by my Red Wings on the beach. Yeah, but now I'm dodging potholes in my sunburned Silverado, like a heartbroken desperado, headed right back to my roots. Something about the way she kissed me tells me she loves Eastern Tennessee. Yeah, but all I brought back with me.
Leading things off for the Knights, number 15, Riley Rolfs.
Riley Rolfs leads things off for the Knights in the 5th inning. It's a 3-2 Knights lead. Rolfs 1 for 2 with an infield hit in the 3rd inning. And the first pitch of the inning is swung on, pumped in the air on the infield. After making the catch, calling for it and making the catch is Kinsey Reese, 1 away, 5th inning.
Next up for the Knights, number 7, Angeline Wesselman.
So a quick 1 pitch, 1 out situation here in the 5th inning. Angeline Wesselman comes up 1 for 1 with a walk and a single. Been left, hadn't been able to come around to score though. 3-2 Knights. The pitch. Strike call to the inside corner, 0-1. No balls, 1 strike. The next on the way. Swinging a ground ball, hit the third. Reese up with it. Throws to first in time. 2 outs. So 2 quick outs for Kinsey Reese.
Now batting
at
number
third
20,
base, and that'll bring in
O'Brien.
Harper O'Brien, who's 2 for 2 with 2 singles and an RBI today. But a very spread out offensive effort for the Knights today on their 8 hits. More ready, and the first pitch on the line is on the ground to third. Reese up with that one. Throw to first in time. 1,
Knights
2,
still in order. We head
3.
to the bottom of the
Northern
fifth.
Lauderdale Knights.
Trail,
Kinsey Reese with a
3-2.
busy 5th inning. Midway through 5 here in Mascoutah. 3-2 Knights. This is Indian Softball on the Indian Sports Network. Bottom of the 5th inning. Indians trail the Knights 3-2. Faith Moore, Kinsey Reese, Avery Bame will lead off for the Indians here in the 5th inning. Trying to get back that one run and try to tie or take the lead here in game 1 of this doubleheader this morning and afternoon.
Number 6.
As we
Faith
we
Moore.
are just approaching the hour mark of this game. Just about approaching the hour mark of this one.
Come on, Faith.
Moore flew out to left her first time. Taylor Roberts still on the mound for Mater Day. And the first pitch of the at-bat, grounded a third under the glove of the third baseman, Albanist. And into left field for a single from Moore. And the leadoff man is on for the Indians in the 5th.
Now batting number 1, Kinsey Reese.
And that will bring up Kinsey Reese.
Come on, KJ.
To bring up Kinsey Reese. With nobody out, runner at first base, top of the order. 0 for 2 today. And the first pitch a strike. The 0-2 on the way. Swinging the ground ball, hit the third, under the glove of the third baseman again, off the third base bag. And aggressive base running for Faith Moore, short hit for third. There'll be a single going to third on the
Next
throw.
up for the Indians, number 5, Avery
Go to
Bain.
third on the throw for Reese. 2, second and third. Nobody out here in the 5th inning. Go ahead run at second base for Avery Bain. So Avery Bain with a chance here to maybe give the Indians a lead with a single. First pitch. Low it in for a ball, 1-0. One ball, no strikes. Robert winds the 1-0. Swinging a fly ball in the air. Left center field. Hit pretty good. Back. It's going to go. It's gone for Bain.
Avery Bain.
Bain with a 3-run homer to left center field. And the Indians take the lead 5-3. Second of the year. Give her 12 RBIs. Her second into the game. And the Indians lead 5-3 here at the bottom of the 5th inning.
Callie Coots.
So Bain goes yard. Indians up 2 now. All of a sudden, they flip things upside down. And Callie Coons will go to the plate with nobody out. Bases empty. And just like that, this game is completely flipped around. Pitch to Coons, taken for a ball, 1-0. One ball, no strikes, and the pitch on the way. Swinging a hot ground ball past the third, inside the bag at third. Down into the left field corner. Coons around at first. She'll head for second. She'll get there standing. 4 straight hits to open up the bottom of the 5th inning for the Indians. And it's home run, a double back-to-back.
Now batting for the Indians, number 24, Shea Groves.
And that'll bring up Shea Groves now to the plate. Nobody out, runner at second. 3 runs already home in the inning. Shea Groves at the plate, swings and lines one to the right side. That's going to get down. Oh, it's going to get knocked down at second base. Throw to first in time. Decamper with a good effort getting on the ground and stop that one before it got to the outfield. Shea Groves is out. Coons to third.
Michaela Fallon.
Coons to third. And now Michaela Fallon with a chance to drive it around. Fallon 0 for 2 with the runner at third now this bottom of the 5th inning. Indians 5, Knights 3. And the pitch of the at-bat, swinging a fly ball foul out of play off to the left. Ooh. So 0-1 now on Fallon. And the first pitch is swung on, lifted in the air, left center field. Might bring in a run. They're going to send Coons as the catch is made by Rolvers and right. Throw to the plate is going to be late. Coons is in. And the Indians lead 6-3. It's a close play at home, but Coons was able to get in there. RBI number 2 on the year from Michaela Fallon. The Indians with a 7-3 lead, 4 runs in the bottom of the 5th inning. Bailey Seibert steps in for the Indians now. 2 outs, nobody aboard. Here's the first pitch to Seibert, swinging a miss, chased it up and away. Two outs, nobody on. Bottom of the 5th inning, 7-3 Indians. The pitch, swinging and a miss by Seibert, low and downstairs. No balls, 2 strikes, and the pitch. Low and outside for a ball, 1-2, Don Seibert. And the 1-2, swinging a ground ball back to the mound, stabbed by Robert. Throw to first in time.
Indians score 4 runs on 4 hits and strand no runners. Indians lead 6-3 as we head to the top of the 6th.
4 runs on 4 hits for the Indians in the 5th inning. To the 6th we go. The Indians 7. Or the Indians 6 rather. Indians 6, the Knights 3. This is Indian softball on the Indian Sports Network.
Girl, you know I've known you forever. How many nights have we hung out together? Same little crowd, little bar, little town, round this old dance floor. My boys are laughing, tap me on the shoulder, making a motion like a jogging.
Leading thing off for the Knights, number 13, Caitlin Hulsman.
Till the 6th inning, Caitlin Hulsman set to lead off for the Knights. 6-3 Mascoutah as they've taken the lead and flipped this game upside down here. The 4-run bottom of the 5th inning. First pitch fouled off by Hulsman. Knights went 1-2-3 in the 5th inning. Haven't scored a run since the 3rd. Here's the 0-1 from Moore. Swing and a foul at home plate, 0-2. No balls, 2 strikes. The pitch on the way. Swinging a ground ball to the right side. Grabs it second by Stogner. Falls down. Can't pick it up. And it's going to be an error on Hulsman. It's going to be an error on Stogner. Hulsman.
Now batting number 1, Riley Albernest.
And Riley Albernest will come up with nobody out and a runner at first base. 9-hole hitter for Mater Dei. And the first pitch to her is foul.
Right at, let's go.
The pitch on the way, so we're going to tap for foul at home plate by Albernest. Albernest 0 for 2 with a strikeout and a ground down back to the pitcher. One ball and 1 strike as Albernest went to talk to her third base coach. Now comes back into the batter's box. Nobody out, runner at first. They score to the play with Stogner at first, at second a single, and now the next pitch bunting up the third base side, and it's foul. So 2 strikes now on Albernest.
I didn't even recognize him without Nancy.
So 1 ball, 2 strikes on Albernest. The pitch is a little bit high apparently for ball 2, 2-2. 2 balls, 2 strikes on Moore. Currently sitting at 94 pitches. In the top of the 6th inning, and the pitch on the way. Strike 3 called to the outside corner. Moore picks up her 5th strikeout of the afternoon.
Next up, number 14, Taylor Robert.
And the lineup card flips over for the Knights. Taylor Robert comes up. Moore's first pitch on the way. Shows bunt, doesn't get it. Strike 1. No balls at a strike. Runner at first, 1 out. Bottom top of the 6th inning, and the pitch on the way. Swinging a flooping live ball into shallow center field. It's going to drop in front of Aim for a single. So quick throw to second, though, is not going to be in time to get Hulsman at second. So it's a bloop single.
Next up, number 6, Ellison Whelan.
So it's a bloop single for Robert, and Ellison Whelan comes up with a 2 on, 1 out. And the next pitch on the way is taken high for a ball, 1-0. One ball, no strikes. And the pitch is a strike in the outside corner, 1-1. One ball, 1 strike, and the pitch on the way. Swinging a ground ball to third. Past the diving Reese to left field. Station to station go the runners. It'll be bases loaded. 1 out here in the 6th inning on a single to left for Whelan.
Now batting for the Knights, number 23, Carissa Rich.
Carissa Rich will come to the bat now with the bases loaded and 1 out. 2 for 3 with 2 singles and an RBI today is for Rich. The Knights catcher, 1 out. We're in the top of inning number 6. 6-3 Indians, but the tying run is on base now for the Knights, and the pitch is in for a strike, 0-1. No balls, 1 strike, and the pitch to Rich. Swinging a looping line drive down the right field line. That's going to be a fair ball. It's going to get past Beer out of the corner. 1 run is in. They're going to wave home another, and they're going to wave home a third. They'll throw to the plate. It's not even going to be close. Coons able to tag out Whelan, and getting all the way to and holding at second base is Rich. It's a 2-run double to make it 6-5.
Now batting number 10, Emma DeKemper.
A 2-run double makes it 6-5 here in the 6th inning. Now the Camper comes out of the plate 0 for 2 with a walk and a run. And the first pitch to her is swung on and missed. Strike number 1. Here's the 0-1 of the way from Moore. Swinging a pop up on the right side of the field, drifting back Fallon's got it for the out. And that ends the 6th inning.
The Knights score 2 runs on 2 hits and strand 1 runner. We'll head to the bottom of the 6th. Indians 6, Knights 5.
2 runs, 4 hits, 1 man left for the Knights in the top of the 6th inning. We go to the bottom half of the 6th inning. 6-5 Indians. This is Indian Softball on the Indian Sports Network.
Did you grow up on a tractor? Did your daddy let you drive? Are you whiskey bent and hellbound, even though your mama tried? Did you cruise down a back road with your Dixieland light? Are you on a Chattahoochee on a barefoot blue jean night? Everybody got a small town anthem. Everybody got a story to tell. Everybody got a hallelujah. Everybody been through a little hell. When you're rolling down a 2-lane highway and you turn your radio on, tell me which one hits you, baby. Yeah, what's your country song? Yeah, what's your country song? Do your exes live in Texas? Are you so lonesome you could cry? Are you heartbroken 'cause you know that ain't your truck in a drive?
Leading things off for the Indians, number 9, Izzy Cortinas.
Bottom of the 6th inning, Izzy Cortinas leads off for the Indians here in the 6th inning. And she'll still be facing Taylor Robert, who looks like she's going to try to get it through at least 6. First pitch to the at-bat is up and away for a ball. Cortinas 1 for 2 with a single and a ground out. Indians lead the Knights 6-5 as we get later to this afternoon affair. 11:21 the time. And the pitch on the way, swinging a high pop foul. Out of play off to the left. No balls, 1 strike. Robert ready in the pitch. Cortinas takes the ball. 1 ball, 1 strike. Cortinas digs in. Robert ready and the pitch. Strike 2 call to the inside corner. 1-2 on Cortinas. 1 for 2. Came into the game batting .333. And now with a 2 ball, 2 strike count. The pitch. Swinging a ground ball. Foul just past the bag at third. The count stays at 2-2 with Cortinas. The next offering to Cortinas is in there for called strike 3, so out number 1 of the 6th inning. We'll bring up Avery Beer.
Now batting number 2, Avery Beer.
First pitch a ball to Beer. Pitch to Beer is down and in for a ball 2-0. 2 balls and no strikes. And the pitch on the way for Beer, up and away for a ball 3-0. Beer 0 for 1 and a sac bunt in the second. Struck out swinging in the fourth. The pitch pulls it back. And that is ball 4 in the dirt. So Beer reaches with a walk.
Indians, number 6, Faith Moore.
So Beer reaches with a walk. And to bring it up Faith Moore, who reached on an error. Reached on an error in the 5th. Came around to score a run. And the first pitch is fouled off. Here's the 0-1 pitch to Moore. So we're going to foul back to the screen again. It's 0-2. No balls, 2 strikes on Moore. Here's the 0-2. Moore takes up and away for a ball. 1 ball, 2 strikes. And the next pitch on the way, inside for a ball, 2-2. Throw back to first to try to pick off Avery Beer. She's back safely. Out of it first, the pitch to Moore. Fouled back again. Two balls, 2 strikes on Moore. Bierreich takes her lead off first. And the pitch to Moore. Swinging a looping fly ball down the left field line. That's going to be there inside the bag at third, inside the left field line. Beer racing for third. Throw coming in. It's not going to be in time. Beer got to get back to the bag. She ran around it. She's back safely. It's a 2-run. It's a double.
Now batting for the Indians, number 1, Kinsey Jo Reese.
It's a double for Faith Moore. Down the line in left. Beer holding at third. It's second and third, and we're going to get a pitching change for Mater Dei. I guess we're not going to get a pitching change so much as a mound visit here. Robert Steele to pitch. Kinsey Reese coming up with 2 on, nobody out in the 6th inning, trying to add to this 6-5 lead. Give him a little cushion for the top of the 7th. Here's the first pitch, and it hits Kinsey Reese to load the bases. So the first pitch to Reese hits her, loads the bases for Avery Bain.
Batting for the Indians, number 5, Avery Bain.
So now it's Avery Bain, who went yard last time with a bomb to left center field. And she'll come up here with the bases loaded. 6-5 Indians, 1 out, bases loaded for Bain. The pitch in the dirt for ball 1. One ball, no strikes. The pitch to Bam. Strike call to the outside corner, 1-1. 1 ball. 1 ball, 1 strike. And the pitch to Bam. Swinging a shot into center field. Right center field. That's going to get down and roll the wall. 1 run is in Beer. They're going to wave home more. They're going to hold Reese at third. It's a 2-run double for Avery Bame. And the Indians take us 8-5.
Now batting number 26, Callie Kuntz.
So it's 8-5 Indians on a 2-run RBI double for Avery Bame. Give her 5 runs batted in today. And now they are going to go to the bullpen for the Knights. Robert is out. They're going to go to a new pitcher for Mater Dei. And that new pitcher will be Charlotte Strubhart.
Her day starts with a coffee, ends where the wine takes forever.
So it's 8-5 Indians. The final line for Taylor Robert, 5 1/3 innings, gives up 8 hits, 8 runs, 5 of those runs are earned.
That come get me.
Struck out 3 and walked 2.
It kinda scares
Had 1 hit batter and gave up a home run. That's the line today for Robert.
me wild.
Charlotte Struebhardt is the girl into the game for Mater Dei now. Struebhardt on the year has appeared in 2 games, has not given up a run. Only pitched 2/3 of an inning. Given up 1 hit, struck out 1.
Ain't afraid to take chances.
Giving up 1 hit, struck out 1. Only faced 3 batters, but she comes out of the pen here. And an 8-5 Indian lead as they're going to try to add on, again, just trying to add on to that, to a lead to try to close this one out at the top of the 7th inning.
Now batting, number 26, Callie Kuntz.
So Callie Kuntz now gets to bat. 2 on, 1 out, 2nd and 3rd. As the coach and the umpire from Mater Dei trying to just figure out the subbing, subbing out the subbing calculus here. So they're still trying to figure out all this subbing math, coming over to talk to the Indians scorekeeping. Kuntz just waiting patiently next to the batter's box, just trying to, waiting her turn to. Wait for the at-bat to start. So Bame at 2nd, Reese at 3rd. The Indians 8, Knights 5. Kuntz 2 for 3, 2 doubles, and an RBI today. And the first pitch to her is well high for a ball, 1-0. And the pitch to Kuntz, swinging a shot into left field. That's going to hang in the air and go off the glove of the left fielder, Wesselman. 1 run is in. They're going to bring around Bame. The ball just trickles to the middle of the infield. It's another double for Kuntz. 2 more runs come in, and the Indians lead 10-5.
Now batting for the Indians, number 24, Shea Groves.
Kuntz gets 2 more in, and that actually closes the book now. 10 runs, 7 earned for Robert today. Still only 1 out, runner at 2nd. Now it's Shea Groves who's 0 for 3. 4 run 6th inning, 4 run 5th inning, 4 run 6th inning. And Groves takes the first pitch high. And the pitch on the way. Groves pops this ball up on the infield left side. Arbonist gives way to O'Brien, and that's out number 2. Pop out to the shortstop. 2 gone to the 6th inning for now Michaela Fallon.
Now batting, number 28, Michaela Fallon.
So it brings up Michaela Fallon with a runner at 2nd, 2 outs. Fallon 0 for 2 with a sac fly this afternoon. And the first pitch is in the dirt for a ball, 1-0. One ball, 2. The next pitch on the way. Fallon takes low. Ball for ball 2. 2 balls, no strikes. Two balls, no strikes, and the pitch well high for ball 3. Bailey Seibert on deck, and he has to put 4 runs into the inning. And the next pitch, bunch shown. Pitch is off the plate for ball 4.
Now batting for the Indians, number 7, Bailey Seibert.
So Bailey Seibert look out of the box now with 2 on, 2 outs. She's 1 for 3 with a triple and a run scored in the second. Trying to add to the Indians' 10-5 lead. The pitch off the corner, outside, ball 1.
Hey, what's up, Brandon? Thought it was a shadow.
1 ball, no strikes. Strubhart ready, and the pitch. Fouled straight back off the fence.
Yeah. I was like, who's on the mic? You like it? The hype guy. I was like, since he's doing real, it's like,
And the 1-1 on the way. That's high and away for a ball. 2-1.
Way back, 7.
Two balls, 1 strike. The pitch, swinging a shot to the right side of the field. That's going to get in for a base hit. They're going to wave Callie Kunzer out. She'll come in to score. Going to third and staying there is Fallon. That's a double for Seibert, and the Indians take its 11-5 lead.
Next up for the Indians, number 9, Izzy Cortines.
RBI double for Seibert. That'll bring in Izzy Cortines, and her first pitch is high for a ball, 1-0. Cortines 1 for 3 with a single, a strikeout looking on a ground out. And he is up 11-5. Cortines represents the run that could send this game out, could end this game early. Here's the pitch up and in, ball 1. 2 balls, no strikes on Cortines. It's Fallon at third, Seibert at second. The pitch. Cortines loops this one in the air to shortstop, and it's caught there by O'Brien. And that ends the 6th inning. They go to the 7th inning. Indians trying to put this one away. Let's hold them and go home for the day, but only partly because we got
head to
two
the
later.
7th inning. Indians 11, Knights 5.
So that Indians had 3 more in the inning.
You meet a girl at a bar and next thing
Indians had 5 in the inning. We go to the 7th inning. 11-5 Indians. This is Indian softball on the Indian Sports Network.
She ain't moving in, but next thing you know, there's a U-Haul trailer. Next thing you know, you rode apartment, y'all's new place. There goes the carpet, but the deer head stays. Next thing you know, you're saving money like never before. Just spend it all at a jewelry store. Getting down on one knee on her mama's porch. Just pray she don't say no. Next thing you know, your best man gives a half-drunk speech, and you sunburn on a honeymoon beach, and your left hand's getting used to that rain. And there the next 2 or 3 years gone. Next thing you know, you weren't really trying. Next thing you know, there's a test on the counter. Next thing you know, she's standing there crying, nodding her head yes. You're half excited, half scared to death, cause next thing you know, you're wearing scrubs and a funny white hat, and the doctor saying, how you doing there, Dad? And nobody's ever called you that, and you take the drive home slow. Next thing you know, it's first steps, first dates, first car. It's 11:01, wondering where they are. Saying that at USC's too far.
Leading things off from the top of the 7th, number 15, Riley Rolfs.
Top of the 7th inning, Indians trying to pick up a victory this afternoon, get their 6th win of the year against the Mater Knights. And the first pitch of the inning is in for a strike, 0-1. It's Rovis, Wesselman, and O'Brien for the Knights here in the 7th inning. And the 0-1 pitch on the way is in for a strike. It's 0-2. Excuse me, that one is in for a ball. 1-1 the count. Moore ready and the pitch. Swinging a tapper foul right at home. And the count 1-2. 1 ball, 2 strikes. The pitch on the way. That's in for a strike. 3. And that is out number 1 of the inning. 6 of the afternoon.
Now batting for the Knights, number 7, Angeline Wesselman.
And that'll bring in Angeline Wesselman, who's 1 for 2 with a walk. Moore trying to hold the Knights and get us to game 2. Here's the pitch. That's in for a strike at the outside corner, 0-1. The 0-1 misses a little low. 1 ball, 1 strike on Wesselman. He was 1 for 2. Again, had the infield single. 1 ball and 1 strike. Indians have not made any substitutions today. The pitch. So they're going to fly ball in the air, right field. Beer coming in, makes the catch, 2 down. And that will give
now
way
batting
to
number 20,
O'Brien.
Harper O'Brien.
That'll give way to Harper O'Brien. Batting for the 4th time, 2 for 3. As the Knights are down to their final out of the inning, or final out of the game, rather. First pitch, swinging a fly ball in the air, fairly deep center field. Avery Bay running back, ranging back, makes the catch, and that'll do it.
Indians take game 1, 11-5.
The Indians pick up the victory, 11-5 here in game 1 of this Saturday afternoon doubleheader. Again, your final score, 11-5. We'll give you the final line scores. Talk
We'll
about it
take
in
a
a moment.
short break. There is food for consumption. We just ask that you let the girls eat first, and then if you're hungry as a fan, walk on over. They made some hot dogs, burgers for our fans today.
It's 11-5. The final. We'll talk about it in a moment. This is Indian Base. This is Indian Softball on the Indian Sports Network.
The way that she's pulled.
12-6.
Game 2 will start at approximately 12 o'clock.
Are you one of them girls that peels off the Bud Light label? Just might run the pool table. Roll your eyes if I call you an angel. Ain't you one of them girls? Ask you to dance, you say no. Just to see how far I'll go. Your song comes on and your eyes close. That's when I know, yeah. You got your heart on lockdown. Got a wall I gotta knock down. Kinda wanna do a shot now. Come on now. You one of them girls that ain't trying to meet nobody. You're just here for the party. If I'm wrong, then stop me. You one of them girls that ain't handing out your number. You like to make us want you. You like to make us wonder if you're one of them girls. 'Cause I'm one of them boys who trade his whole world. Yeah. For one of them girls.
For the Indians today, they had 11 runs, 10 hits, no errors left, 3 runners on base. And for the Knights today, 5 runs, 12 hits, had 2 errors left, 8 runners on. Final score today, 11-5. Bates Moore, the winning pitcher. The losing pitcher goes to Rob Taylor Robert. Well, game 2 got out about 20-25 minutes on the Indian Sports Network. Thank you all for joining us for game 1. I'll see you